Yeah, back in the mix, man. Man, I just saw a video about young kids saying $30 is the new poor. $30 an hour is the new poor, and that's real. I mean, these jobs are making it so tough on. I mean, that's why I'm driving these apps, man. You know, these jobs are making it so tough. It's not even a middle class no more. Either you poor or you rich. You know, I mean, they slaving us so bad to where, you know, they giving us those petty numbers, and you gotta work overtime to try and make a check, and which now don't make sense to me. You can give me all the overtime, but you can't give me a raise. You know, it's tough in this economy nowadays. Gas, food, rent, everybody's chipping in on the greed. And some of these companies, they don't even have to, man. I mean, if you think about it, something like, I don't know, something like a Snicker. Why is Snicker getting involved in the inflation? It should still be less than $1. You've been in business since Snicker. You should be, if you are joining, it should be like 10, 15 cents, not a whole, you know, it's companies like that that's part of the greed that shouldn't have to be. But yeah, it's tough, man, to try and make a living now. You know, I was working those jobs 60, 70 hours a week, and it's like, am I just waiting to get fired? Because either you in with them or you ain't. If you're not really, you know, goody two shoe going corporate, man, they gon' boot you just because they rather have somebody new that they can manipulate versus somebody who they have on the job that know everything, and they bring in new people, and now you putting them on game, giving them a heads up about this. They don't want that. And man, the economy is so backwards now to where, you know, don't nobody want to work because it ain't worth it, man. I mean, it be some of the most wrong. I say 80 to 90% of the time it's the wrong person that's a supervisor or a manager, cutthroat. You know, the cool ones never last. But yeah, it's tough out here, man. I'm on these apps, man. I do pick up rich people. You know, I'm not gonna lie, there's some rich people out here, but for me to get consistent rides, I gotta go to a poor area. You know, and that's a risk on me. You know, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. But yeah, man, I just had to make me a video about that dude. He not capping, man. Like, today's time, you be lucky to find a significant other that's willing to chime in and help. You know, the selfish is the only one that's really kind of keeping their head above the water just by being selfish. But most of us normal, looking out for people or trying to do something fun or whatever the case, man, it ain't. It's tough, man. And whoever's getting the bag, they ain't putting the secret out, because if they did, they wouldn't be getting the bag. So man, it just tough, man. And you know, man, working hard for yourself, it's gonna become the new thing, I believe. I mean, these jobs, man, they don't care, man. At the end of the day, they don't, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I wanted to put out there, man.